And I had a call with Paul late last evening. My members of the board were briefed with the other board members earlier today. So we're going to really want to examine what's proposed here in the schedule. People should expect safe and reliable transportation from our public transportation system. And it does indeed serve the entire region. And we need it to work, and we need it to work well. So these emergency actions are necessary. We want to make sure, and I think Paul has had several months to really give it a good look and put his attention to the best way to plan it. But as I understand it, he is going to be able to, with these changes, get work that might have taken several years done in the 12 months that the plan covers.
We ought to see this as when everyone was just delighted when Metro started opening in the 1970s. We ought to see this as the rebirth of Metro. We are creating Metro again on the rail system, and that's the way it ought to be looked at, not as something that somebody's going to be doing with as least interruption as possible.
And it's going to call for some sacrifice on the part of passengers, because you and I remember when Metro was being built, I was living in the Shaw neighborhood on 8th Street Northwest. It called for a great deal of sacrifice for us residents and for businesses in that area, but ultimately...
Some of which went out of business.
Exactly. Ultimately, it became a boon to the whole area.
You mentioned the media. We'll be watching what the elected leaders do.
Very carefully.